What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. What a time to be a Marvel fan. We just had Fantastic Four reveal an actual live on-screen Galactus for the first time in Marvel history. We have so many Spider-Man drops right now, considering it just started filming. Behind-the-scenes set photos are going absolutely wild. And of course, we've got 2 Avengers movies on the horizon. In the meantime, we have one of the most trusted industry insider sources, and no, I'm not talking about Daniel RPK. I'm talking about a separate source who's had proven scoops in the last 2 years, major ones like Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom, talking about the upcoming slate for Marvel and after Avengers Secret Wars. And if his scoops continue to be correct, we have brand new news about Black Panther 3, when they're going to start production and filming, and the actual release date. What's crazy is that it's got very close proximity to Avengers Secret Wars. We're breaking it all down, the latest updated timeline for what's going on with Black Panther 3 and what it means for T'Challa's future in the MCU. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, thanks to everyone who's been subbing lately. And at the end of this video, we're going to announce a brand new PS5 winner for Eyes of Wakanda. If you haven't already, hit that sub button, leave a comment down below, stick around to the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so obviously we cover a myriad of industry insiders here at the channel. Usually Daniel RPK is who we refer to as the most trusted and the most active. And as I've said in the past, huge Hollywood trades like The Hollywood Reporter and Deadline have actually used him as a source for scoops. He has a proven track record. The other one, though, has come on real recently, and starting back almost 2 years ago with his scoops. That's Jeff Snyder. You guys can follow him over on his own editorial at The InSnyder or on the Hot Mic podcast with John Roca. And this is the guy who said that Robert Downey Jr. was going to be playing Dr. Doom months before Marvel confirmed it. And also, these were the 2 guys who had the first scoop that Hulk would be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Credit where credit's due, they nailed those. Well, he's back on the Hot Mic podcast talking about Black Panther 3. He has revealed that they're going to start filming on Black Panther 3 in 2027 and that it'll be released in February of 2028. Now, obviously, this is exciting news in and of itself, but there are actually 2 huge takeaways here, one of which means Marvel Studios might actually be learning from their mistakes with the beginning of the Multiverse Saga. Firstly, Black Panther 3 will be the first movie after Avengers Secret Wars if this is true. Not the X-Men reboot that they've been working on for 2 years, or Blade, which is rumored to start filming next year. It'll be Black Panther 3. Of course, this makes a lot of sense, though, from Marvel's point of view. Who better to hand over that responsibility to than Ryan Coogler, who's absolutely been killing it with everything he's done at the box office. So, from Marvel's standpoint, this probably is the safest bet for the next movie to come out. But think about its proximity here. It's supposed to come out in February of 2028, immediately after Avengers Secret Wars hits theaters in December of 2027. That tells me that Marvel Studios looked back at the Multiverse Saga with the killing off of the character Tony Stark and essentially doing the same with Steve Rogers by removing him completely from the narrative. There was no quarterback character, no point of view character, no glue to hold it all together. Again, I keep saying this in videos, it should have been Shang-Chi, it wasn't. So what Marvel is going to do here is immediately after we're introduced to this new T'Challa, presumably in Avengers Secret Wars, and that's of course if the concept art is true, that means they're immediately going to give us another story with that character. Back-to-back stories with a major character like T'Challa helping to set him up as the point of view character he probably should have been during the Multiverse Saga and presumably would have been, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman, if he hadn't passed away. I think when you put it through that prism, this is a really smart move on all levels. Oh, and we haven't even mentioned that the movie is going to have Denzel Washington. So Marvel is looking at the future here of Phase 7 and saying, look, right off the bat, we're coming off a major crossover. We're probably going to have T'Challa as a part of that story. Let's go ahead and make sure we continue that hype and give them something super exciting with one of those main characters immediately after it. That's the kind of continuity that's been missing as Marvel went infinitely wide during the Multiverse Saga. New character after new character, post-credit scene after post-credit scene, introducing new characters that went nowhere. This is a complete shift from that, and a smart one at that. Now, obviously, the next conclusion we can draw from this is that if this is set up for a February of 2028 release date, it is not the mystery film they intend on releasing in the middle of 2027. If you missed our coverage on that just days ago, there is a mystery film via Variety being held in between the two Avengers films for the middle of 2027. We've speculated most likely that would be Doctor Strange 3. Of course, now we can go ahead and remove Black Panther from the list, and that means that Marvel and the Russos, they have a plan right now for what they're going to do with the T'Challa character. Probably T'Challa's son, of course, introduced at the end of Wakanda Forever, and then Ryan Coogler can pick up from there because that character will already have a ton of context coming off a huge Avengers film like that. They can pick up running with whatever the new storyline is and whomever the new character is, and I'm guessing Ryan Coogler is absolutely crucial to that casting process and who will be playing that new iteration of the character. But we'll have him for the future of the MCU in the Mutant Saga, and Marvel Studios is doubling down on him immediately after Secret Wars, which I think is the best decision ever. As of right now, it's still looking like Damson Idris, especially considering what he said recently in an interview and basically admitting that he had talked to Marvel Studios about it. I think it's looking more and more likely he's going to be playing the character, but you never know. There are lots of reasons for a lot of things that happen inside and outside of the studio that can sort of change that. I do not think that that's something the Hollywood trades are going to be able to hold on to, and I'm wondering if we won't see something like his name pop up in a chair announcement for the future of Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars cast. Remember, we're going to get another one of those at some point, and how crazy would it be if they roll over and Damson Idris' name is on one of the chairs? But you guys let me know down in the comments. You know, I'm not sure if it's Damson Idris or Idris. It could be Damson Idris, and I'm sure you guys are definitely going to let me know down in the comments if I've mispronounced his last name. For a lot of these actors I'm not familiar with, sometimes it takes a couple of tries, so if it's Damson Idris, yeah, go ahead, rant in the comments. You're going to anyway. Let me know all your thoughts quickly. Let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go, and including announcing a brand new PS5 winner. Okay, the newest PS5 winner at the channel is Adam Jenkins 9689 for this comment here. Congratulations. Go ahead and DM me on Instagram at IamFires or email me on my business email under the About section of the channel. We'll get you verified and we'll get it right out to you guys. We just announced a winner for the Fantastic Four giveaway. Now this is the winner for Eyes of Wakanda, and we'll be giving PS5s away at the channel for the next couple of Marvel drops at Disney Plus this year, which include Marvel Zombies and Wonder Man. If you want to be entered to win or for any of the future giveaways, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below. And because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. Please be safe and vigilant on YouTube. If you should ever get spam comments from people impersonating content creators, just report them directly to YouTube. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on. And as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. Find me over on Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. Find me on all platforms under the name AllFires with original music, including the song you're hearing in the background. And while I would sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.